At Notting Hill, a smart neighborhood in the heart of London, Ursula, surrounded by thousands of books, is busy at the back of this small shop. It's a big day for this chef, a specialist in vegetarian Italian cuisine.
It's really important for me to be here because today the customers are testing me out, really, to see whether my book works and everything that I do is valid.
Ursula kneads, seasons, cuts up, slices, pre-cooks. She prepares all her ingredients and utensils before the first early Saturday morning clients arrive, for as you may have guessed, they are not just happy to sell books at Books for Cooks, and yet this was the original idea when the shop was opened in 1983 by Heidi Lascelles. At the time, she'd been desperately looking for a book on German cuisine. Today, working with her is the French chef Eric Treux, who had the idea of testing out the recipes in the books for sale. He offers writer chefs the chance to come and test their recipes on the bookshop's customers. He also offers the customers the chance to put the recipe books into practice. There's work in store, therefore, because at Books for Cooks, they have no less than 8,000 books on the art of cooking around the world.
Are you all right there? Do you need some help?
Yeah, I'm looking for a book on fusion cooking or perhaps Australian.
Right, okay, down here.
Yeah. It's really good to come to this place because when you look at a cookery book, you get this great picture and you take it home and you try it out and it never looks the same. So you come here and there's someone who can cook it for you. You can see what they're doing. There's a kitchen. They get all the ingredients for you. You know what you want, how much to use. You just see it done for you, and it means that it's one person doing it rather than the 10 people who've put it down in the book.
Hello, how are you?
Looking at this book.
Yeah.
And I think I'd like to make this dish.
C'est très à la mode, c'est tout pour la santé.
She wants to try a recipe from the fusion section, which is very trendy at the moment. It's very good for your health. There's no fatty products. It's very Notting Hill, you know, rich and beautiful people. And we're going to try the recipe out together to see if she likes it. So we've made our list, and it's a real challenge because there's a lot of spices and a piece of meat, shank, which is rather special. So we're going to see if we can find all that.
On va essayer de trouver tout ça ensemble.
Okay, we got the meat, now the rest. Under the chef's watchful eye, Betty gets caught up in the game and regularly checks in the book to make sure they haven't forgotten anything.
Vegetables, les légumes.
At Portobello Market, you can find the most unbelievable ingredients for any kind of recipe. It's the British melting pot. The chef loves this shop where he can find the rarest and freshest spices in London. The word of an expert.
Alors, ici on est dans un petit endroit, un petit jardin secret qui est...
So, here we are in a little secret garden which only has spices and herbs. It's extraordinary, and there are a lot of chefs who come here secretly to have their own special spice made up for their salad or dish, for their special recipes.
Des combinaisons ou des assaisonnements de plats spéciaux.
Now, down to the serious business. A little nervously, Betty sets about making her dish with a little helping hand from the chef. Every year, 1,500 recipes are tested this way with the customers. The recipe set out in the book is completely broken down, how easy it is to make, technical explanations, quantities, the choice of ingredients and spices, and of course the flavors. Eric Treux is putting together the best of the tested recipes, adding his own personal touch and the verdicts of the clients.
Yeah, it's great. It tastes fantastic and it's really simple. Excellent. And I'm really pleased.
Okay. Thank you very much.
A conclusive result as we pass from the ovens to the tills, where testing out and tasting the recipe with the chef will only cost Betty about $30, not counting the cost of the book. In the meantime, it's lunchtime for Ursula, and amateurs of Italian cooking have come especially to meet her and to try out the recipes.
For me, to be able to cook here is better than writing any books, going all over the world signing books, because here I'm testing the recipes and making sure that they're good and they're working, and I get instant reaction from people that come for lunch. They say it's good, it's bad, and I can improve on a recipe all the time.
Yet again, meeting the chef and tasting the recipes directly at the shop proved to be a commercial success.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
The quality of food you get here is so good. And not only that, but if you go out to a restaurant elsewhere, you can't say at the end, oh, I really liked what I had for my main course, could you tell me how you made it? Because they won't. Whereas here, you know what you've had to eat and you can create it yourself when you go home. So it's an inspiration.
Books for Cooks is a victim of its success. If you want to eat there, you need to book 3 weeks in advance because this small shop only has 5 tables, including the one in the street.